Well, this is not going well. Jobies. Trump? What about Trump? You don't just randomly start saying, butthole, butthole! That's weird. Don't do that. No, I'm not a Trump supporter. And I'm not feeling good. I've got a picture of a photograph of a wedding in a cell. Of a wedding in a... Ugh. Ninjbit, World of Tanks. Hello. Do svidonya, comrade. Wow, there's 25 people watching, according to this. This is user generated, so guys, you kind of have to say something. Ugh. I'm definitely coming down with a cold or something like that. And there are, Scurf, what's up, man? Well, Trump is deploying the National Guard to my state. I hope I don't get killed. My hand is still a mess. Slong Wong, you still not been jogging. Oh, I have been doing body weight squats. Scurf, whoa, what happened to your hand? It was an infection. The doctor had to cut it open. And now I have a cold. It's like, what else could happen to me at this point? Don't answer that. The universe is going, oh, I've got some ideas. Scurf, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, dude. You think it sucks. You should see what it looks like. I think I have a picture somewhere here. YouTube doesn't like it, so I can't, like, give you a super close up, but see here. Yeah, there it is. Let's expand this. All right. See, that's my thumb. And that's after 2 weeks of healing. So, pretty gnarly. At least it's the left hand. It's not the left hand. You're seeing me in reverse. It's my right hand. Zach Scott, casting your problems onto God and choosing to follow Yeshua Hamashishash will yield the best possible outcome for the rest of your life. Scurf, what the hell, man? That's so gnarly. Yeah, I know. Satch, peace and blessing to you, sir. Peace and blessing to you, sir. And may peace be blessed upon Israel and all the world. Uh, but yeah, Scurf, my thumb swelled up to like 3 times its normal size, and it kind of looked like a sweet potato. And I went to the doctor, and they're like, "Congratulations, you're not going home. We're going to cut you open." And right there in the emergency room, they cut me open, and there was a lot of blood. And they said, bleeding is good. I proceeded to spend the next 5 days in the hospital. Now I've been home for like, this will be week 3 tomorrow, I think it is. And, um, you know, Pizza Man 86, I just joined. Well, the more the merrier. Scurf, gross dude, I would have passed out. Yeah, you know, Scurf, the doctor said that I have an incredible Zach Scott. Out of work? No. I After my doctor's appointment tomorrow, I have to go to work. I used up all my sick leave. My work is perfectly willing to let me stay home, given the severity of the wound. But yeah, the doctors were like, "Wow, normally people are screaming by this point. They'd be jumping out of the bed." And it's like, what do you want me to do, dude? I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that bad. Oh. Then yesterday, the sore throat came in. And that graduated to a mildly runny nose and some coughing. That's why I sound so terrible. But you know, the riots in Los Angeles, they came right by my work. I could hear them marching in the street. I can't say like I'm terrified or anything, but you know. Here's a picture. I don't know if you can see it that well, but here's a picture from my hospital bed. You know, this right here is my knee. That's my thumb, that big wrapped up thing. You could see all the blood. You know, they really wrapped the heck out of it. So I mean, you know, it's like you look like here's my hand. You know, you can see the relation to the thumb to the fingers, right? Well, these are my fingers here. My thumb is wrapped up to be the size of the rest of my hand. So yeah, it was pretty gnarly. Well, we call it super gnarly, Scurf. Scurf, what is your view on free will? Well, do understand that free will lives in the prefrontal cortex, and the prefrontal cortex of the human brain is at the end of the blood system. So your ability to express free will is hampered by things like hunger, pain, dehydration. And when philosophers looked at the biological processes that run the human body, they basically determined that free will was the ghost of the machine. The machine is almost always in control, and the ghost, that which is us, has very little free will in all reality. But what little we have, we use well. Smiley for the world. Hi, Richard VM. Howdy. What's up, guys? Wondering when you were going to show up. Just got a message from my cousin Lori. I haven't seen my cousin Lori since my mother passed away 35 years ago. We're not very close. Scurf. Okay, so we have free will, but we are influenced by our bodily needs or avoidance of pain. That's fair. Yeah. Um, do understand that um, genetics and environment limit our free will. Okay. You know, it's biological if you like or dislike chocolate cake, for example. And some people, they have a personality where they're just compelled. You know, it's like me. I'm a diabetic, and one of the things I found out about diabetes is it actually makes you hungrier because your body is used to getting nutrients, and it can no longer get those nutrients because it's not reacting to insulin the way it should. So, that concept of hunger is the machine, but what you eat is the you. But you could still be compelled by the machine to eat certain things. Stone Papa Smurf, have you read Psycho Cybernetics yet? Thoughts on Trump and Musk? I have not read it yet. I have not been doing well in terms of my reading lately. Seen a lot of films. If you've seen Random Street Theater, you'll see the reviews posted. But Trump and Musk, it's a breakup. They're having a lover's spat. I think they'll get back together sooner or later. I mean, But Elon has found out the world doesn't work the way he wants it to, and he's the kind of person that's always gotten what he wants. Also, I'm pretty sure he is on drugs. Artmore, hi Richard. I went to Carl's Jr. today. As of right now, I got the spicy double Western cheeseburger and 5 pieces nuggets. They're chicken stars. Yeah, get those all the time. Zach Scott, thoughts on Shroud of Turin, nuclear analysis to be specific. I haven't heard of the nuclear analysis. The Shroud of Turin has a number of interesting anomalies to it, and the conspiracy theory is that it was created by Michelangelo, but the problem is the shroud itself has been repaired on more than one occasion. So, like radiocarbon dating is very difficult. And also, there appears to be pollen because people would put flowers around it. So, there appears to be pollen around it, which makes the dating difficult. Okay. Again, the conspiracy theory is that there was an original Shroud of Turin which was poorly made, and that the church contracted Michelangelo to make a more realistic one. But as far as the legitimacy of the shroud, who can say? I mean, the church has been known to have multiple artifacts that are false, which, given the fact that Catholicism relies very heavily on reliquary, is to be expected. Artmore, chicken tenders were awesome. Hey, I like your food review channel. It's not a food review channel, it's a review channel. I review movies as well. On occasion, even books. Zach Scott, greatest anomaly in human history. By the way, I oppose Catholicism. I'm a Jew. The Catholics have not been kind to my people. But yeah, I mean, it's like they found out that the Spear of Destiny was a fake. It was from 300 years after the death of Jesus. Scurf, Jesus wouldn't want us obsessing over a cloth. Indeed, I don't believe reliquary magic has anything to do with Judaism. Jesus was definitely a rabbi. Okay, and do understand, Scurf, that Jesus was the rightful heir to this throne of Israel. And Israel basically told the Romans, give us a Jewish king to rule over us, and we won't screw with you. And the Romans were like, hell no. But I mean, it's one of those things you have to understand about the Bible is it's like it only names three archangels, but says there are seven. And the other four are named in apocryphal texts. So it does beg the question, what should we really include? You could spend the whole of your life reading texts related to the story of the Bible and, never really have a clear understanding. Just one of those things. MJ, Richard, this is Mike. I should have my regular phone back working tomorrow. Sorry I've been missing your lives. Hey, dude, you never have to apologize to me, Mike. You've done so much for me. I really appreciate that. I don't know if I've said that enough. Mike here is one of my strongest supporters. Scurf, Jesus was clear about who he was as the Son of God according to the Gospels. Rusty Dog, g'day. Well, Scurf, understand something about people and their interpretation of the Gospels. Is a lot of people have this idea that the Gospels compel them to violence. As a Jew, I can say that definitively we are not compelled to violence. We abhor violence. Even when I see my people defending Israel, I believe that's what they are doing. They are defending my homeland, the ancestral homeland of my people, and they are trying to recover the hostages taken by Hamas. That is what I believe. That is what my reading of the news says to me. Even that, it is a wound to me that my people are forced to enact such violence. It is a pain to know that this is happening. I abhor this violence. I wish there was a way to resolve this without violence, but there is none. We are given no choice. Rusty Dog, I want ice cream. Yeah, that sounds good right now. I want my cold to clear up. The height of this was 25 people. Now we have 8. That's YouTube for you. Rusty Dog, 10 degrees here. Wouldn't that be rather cold? I mean, in metric. Artmore, do you think COVID is a real person? What? Artmore. I mean, I had COVID, so it's real. I'm not a person. Rusty Dog, Art, COVID is a virus. Yes, COVID is a virus. Oh. Moist and confused. Well, that's one way to be. I hope the hand is getting better, bro. Indeed, moist. The hand is getting better. And I mean, I just love it when you're moist. It's such a great way to be. Literal trash. Meet and greet on. Again, Richard. Saw another post in the Discord. Can't wait. Rally for the world. Or Tau on MDE fan Richard. What's MDE? $1 Million Extreme Sam Hyde. Not familiar with it. You. VM. Hey, Rusty. The Hobbity. Wait, what's the Discord? I don't know. Oh. Artmore, worst comes to worst, we will all start a OnlyFans account. Well, I mean, that's an option. Although I don't think I have any zucchini. I mean, how can you do that without zucchini? Rusty Dog, VM, hi. Literal trash. It takes that as a yes. I live pretty close, only like 5 minutes from your place. Pesci, Richard, there were protests in your city. Yes, they came right by my work. Moist and confused. Oh, please, oh, please. Pesci, did you join? No, I was at work. Artmore, Richard's gay voice is the best. He's not gay, he's fabulous. What's wrong with you people? Scurf, so you are practicing Jewish man. I didn't know that. I wouldn't call myself practicing. I more use Judaism as a philosophy. I do not attend temple. Haven't attended temple since my mother's death. And I don't celebrate holidays because I have no one to celebrate them with. I have been completely disowned by my Christian family. Zach Scott, only hands? You could post your thumb. I think some people are into that kind of stuff. Yes. Artmore, Richard, you look like you are from Eagle Rock. How do people look in Eagle Rock? Pesci, did you see ice? No, I just saw protesters carrying flags. Aiden Russells said hi. Little Trash, who do you think, who do you like better, Hitler or Kanye? I hate them both. Pizza Man 86, what were the protests about? They're deporting people. And Los Angeles is a sanctuary city, so they're not allowed to do that. Scurf, do you believe a mind created the universe? Yeah. Rusty Dog, Art Eagle Rock is a 70s hit by the Australian band Daddy Cool. There's a city called that. Aiden Russell, do you hate your TV or your PC? No, I don't have a TV, and my PC is old but much loved. Zach Scott, have a great night. I believe Satan used your past experiences and relationship to keep you turned from the one true living God. You believe my sister did that, huh? Well, my sister is a crafty one. The thumb hurts, guys. It really does. Not like a whole lot. Like it's just this nagging pain, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's the naggingness of the pain. Like, I wouldn't mind the pain, I mind the nagging. Did you guys hear about the naked women in France who smeared themselves with red paint to protest the war in Gaza? Yeah. Artmore, 199. I wish some fine women move in and rid you of forever. That's a strange image, Artmore. Scurf. Chew gum or something to take pain meds. Perks lol. Yeah, look, my old man was a real fan of medications, so I've always personally disliked them. Rusty Dog, you can see what I look like if you go on YouTube and look for me on Flying Fox. Mm, just a bunch of stuff about bats. The flying fox is a big bat. Yeah, Rusty, I ain't seen it. There's a video of you walking Rusty. I don't think that shows you. You don't seem to have any channel links. Oh. Aiden Russell, it is currently raining. Where are you at? VM, Artmore is good son for waiting to set you up with his mother. Slong Wong, helmet. Peanut Stacker, what's up? Rusty Dog, it's also a ride. Might be hard to find. Peanut Stacker, chung a can of bean, bro. Think you're typing one-handed. Scurf, what are some of your favorite bands? Disturbed, Guns N' Roses, Flowbots. I like Handlebars. Rusty Dog, Beatles. Yeah, Beatles, great band. I was never any good at buying and keeping music. It's one of those things. I'm not very organized. I mean, you can definitely say I'm down with the sickness. Aiden Russells, Legrang, Scurf, Metallica, Rusty Dog, Dragon, Queen. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Beelzebub has a devil in his sack for me, for me. VM, do you like Franken Beans? Never met him. Rusty Dog, Newsboys. Never heard of them. Scarf, Metallica is the best metal band of all time. Aren't they kind of light metal, though? Never understood the definition of metal. My wound care video is out. I see that it got 5 views so far. It's kind of long. First time wrapping up this monster. Aiden Russell, stay Roblox dude. I am swear it will be funny. Roblox? Rusty Dog, metal sucks. I used to be into show tunes. Softly, deftly, night unfolds its splendor. Feel it, grasp it, tremulous and tender. Aiden Russell, okay, that ain't funny. Scurf, metal is great, especially 80s and 90s. VM, do you like Elvis? My mom was a big Elvis fan. I mean, I haven't listened to him in quite some time, but I mean, well, I liked his work. Scurf, Ozzy, Metallica, Sabbath, Megadeth. Scurf, all great. VM, what's Mr. Fabulous' favorite artist? Himself. I love the things I do. Google account, don't you live in LA County, Richard? Yes, I do live in LA County. Rusty Dog, metal is for middle aged men who can't get it up. Well, that's awfully specific. Dan, what happened to your hand? It was an infection. Or is an infection, I guess. Aiden Russell, hey, I just subbed. Thank you, Aiden. Scurf, Rusty Dog, I'm late 20s. Google account, have you experienced any of the protests? They've just walked by my work. Aiden and liked. Now it's like the worst swollen part is right here, and I can't bend my thumb. Rusty Dog, Scurf, you didn't deny the other half of my statement. Oh, are we really talking about erectile dysfunction? VM, Richard, do you enjoy high school? You got a favorite teacher. What were you like then? I had a love hate relationship with high school. I was really sick, and my father refused to take me to the doctor. Even when I had my sports physicals, doctor was like, "You need a blood test." My dad's like, "No, you don't." So I really disliked a lot of my teachers because they were stuck up and snooty, and it's one of those things. I don't keep in touch with anyone from my high school, really. I mean, like a few friends on Facebook, but I don't really talk to them at the moment. They're um they're pro Hamas, so it's like, yeah, not people I want to talk to. Scurf, Rusty Dog, your mom can tell you if it gets up fine. Google accounts. Some of the live streams show some pretty wild footage. Must be centered in a really small area. Yeah, I mean, the riots are pretty nasty. Rusty Dog, Scurf, my mom might have cancer. Rockester 92, school sucked for me too. Yeah, it sucked for a lot of people. Scurf, Rusty Dog, well, ish, Leno, my bad. VM, why are you laughing, Scurf? Why is anyone laughing? He just told you his mom has cancer. Hmm. Fulgen. Fooligan. Aiden Russell. How do you noodles taste like to you? What? Rusty Dog might have cancer. Let's pray for her, Rusty. Dan, paper or plastic? Cloth. I use cloth laundry or grocery bags. Aiden Russell, how does noodles taste? Like noodles? Scurf, it's an uncomfortable I was wrong laugh, dude. Chill out. Yeah, guys, try not to focus too much on things we say to each other in the chat. that stop happening. Oh. Rusty Dog, paper friendly to environment. Dan, did you ever try a whiskey sour? No, I did not. Haven't really been drinking lately. VM, anyway, Richard, what did you have for dinner tonight? Waba. I had a Waba plate. It was damn ravenous, though. I don't know why. My blood sugar was 169, I think. Been practically living off fast food and tea lately. Dan, you must try. Rusty Dog, don't drink whiskey and I'm not sour. Giggle. BM, what do you get from Waba? Noodles? It's a Japanese place. They don't sell noodles. They sell dumplings, but they don't sell noodles. It's inspired Japanese, I guess you would say. But no, I got a Waba plate. A Waba plate is half chicken, half beef, and I had it with brown rice. Aiden Russell, you ever tasted the sourest candy ever? No, can't say that I have. Scurf, I mean, absolutely no offense, but would you consider Ozempic works wonders for people? The doctor talked about it, but I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, the bottom line is that the problem isn't what I'm eating, it's what's eating me. And it's resolving that's going to solve things. I mean, yeah, I'm a diabetic. I'm a diabetic because I was injured. Rusty, Ozempic is a medication. It's a medication for fat people. They say, oh, you're fat, let's pump you full of drugs. I mean, look, guys, I have trouble remembering my Prozac. And I feel like crap if I don't have my Prozac. But I'm back on the Prozac and I'm at the stage where it's giving me the shakes. Rusty Dog sounds dangerous. I haven't really looked into Ozempic, but look. My dad took a weight loss drug. It was called Fen-Phen. Okay? And I told him, I said, Dad, you can't stay on this forever. And the doctors are like, and then he's like, the doctors certainly act like I can. But I mean, they made their money. And then they announced it over the radio that Fen-Phen was killing people. So he went off the Fen-Phen and he gained all the weight back. Then he did some other drugs and screwed himself up. Rockster92, doctor just put me on Prozac. I don't know if I should take it or not. Why did he put you on Prozac? I mean, are you suicidal? Because Prozac can cause you to finally have the energy to go kill yourself. So that's the danger. Otherwise, you should be fine. It may cause a short amount of erectile dysfunction. Google account. You shouldn't take antidepressants, Richard. Why? I'm depressed. Dan, the secret to being happy is moving on and not dwelling in the past. Rusty Dog, you aren't really overweight, though. I weigh 350 pounds. I'm very overweight. I'm morbidly obese. Scurf, I mean, you could be more positive about it. It's a pretty great drug that helps. It's probably more dangerous to be very overweight than to take Ozempic. That's new and has been studied well. Dude, that's what they said about Fen-Phen. Diet drugs, weight loss drugs are bad ideas. Charlie Jones said hi. VM, lol, come on, Rusty. Rockster92, OCD, and a bit of depression. Okay, well then, I mean, just see what the Prozac does for you. You know, you don't have to keep taking it if it doesn't work. But do take it for like at least a month. Rusty Dog, VM just sucking up. Pesci, that's what they said about COVID jab. Hmm. Charlie Jones, Rusty Dog. Dan, how tall are you? I'm 5'9", wearing shoes. I didn't wrestle. I'ma just play something while a storm is attacking me. Charlie Jones, I'm 6'1". Well, good for you. Oh, do you love big men, Charlie? I mean, I certainly do. Big men are so awesome, but then so are small men. Mr. Fabulous doesn't discriminate. VM, I had a great uncle who was pushing 350 and he had bariatric surgery, did him wonders, but very expensive. I had a neighbor who was pushing 300, had gastric surgery, dead. I mean, personally, I've seen a lot of bad results. Scurf, COVID jab was wildly rushed. Ozempic been studied for many years before hitting the market. Yeah, they're four different things. Rusty Dog, from here to the picture on the top looks like Jesus. Rusty has seen Jesus in a rusty bolt. Ardmore, well, it didn't help me. Aiden Russell, no way, big man. Dan, 5'9", 350. Google account, just starve yourself for a while. You'll lose weight. Make very small pre-prepped meals for the day. Aiden Russell, anyway, bye. Charlie Jones, little spoon or big spoon. They're both fabulous. Pesci, did you get the COVID jab, Richard? Yes, I got it 3 times and still got COVID. Dan, are you really bi? No, I am straight. Mr. Fabulous is a character, and he's bi. So just understand that I don't naturally talk with a lisp. Mr. Fabulous is a character, and he's fabulous, and everybody loves him, and there's nothing wrong with that. Google account, stop drinking soda. I did. Haven't had soda in. Well, I had one soda in the last 3 weeks. It wasn't worth it. I'm not going to have soda from Carl's Jr. ever again. Rusty Dog, Jesus with his arms up. Yeah. There's the head. There's the arms. VM. Oh, wait, Rusty, I can see it now. You're right. You're so right. I took this picture at a women's shelter during the pandemic. In case y'all wondering. It's a sign. Charlie Jones, everyone can do their own thing. Yes. I mean, everyone can do their own thing, but every now and again you could do someone else's thing, and that's fabulous too. I mean, like, love is love, and it's okay to love yourself, just like it's okay to love who you love. I mean, just understand that. It's okay. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Just like, try to live and be happy, and that's what's important in life. Now Charlie's laughing. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, and I'm never changing who I am. Rusty Dog. Being autistic, I can see things in pictures other people might miss. True. Scurf says limo. VM, when was this Mr. Fabulous character created? And how do you get the inspiration? I don't know. It's been more than a decade that I've been doing Mr. Fabulous voice, but I don't use it very often because I used to work with homosexuals and they would get the wrong idea. So it's. But I mean, the fact being that Mr. Fabulous was embraced by my fans, so I use the voice quite often because they encourage me. If you guys wanted to hear more Trump, I'd do more Trump. Just like Google account, Mr. Fabulous seems like more of an alter ego type deal. Well, that's just fake news, Google account. Fake news. Mr. Fabulous is a character like any other, like Vito in Sopranos. I did not see The Sopranos, so I don't know. Rusty Dog, Mr. Fabulous is helpful. He will bend over backwards for you. Well, yes, but he'll also bend you over forwards. VM, Vito and Gino. Huh? Google account. It's a joke. Yes, that's the point. Abracadabra. Yeah, like the Man-Ass Festival at my work, the other guards called them banana parties because they were like 3 boxes of bananas, and I'm like, it was a Man-Ass Festival. The bananas didn't play that heavily into it. Rusty Dog, I am so cold, and yet you wanted ice cream. Vic, boogity, boogity, boogity. Well. That's a very deep subject. Kelsey, hi Richard. Hope you're well today. Coming down with a cold, and my thumb is hurting worse and worse. See what the doctor says tomorrow. VM, you ever read the Boxcar Children? In grade school, I think. VC, Mr. Waltrip. Okay. Rusty Dog, dupe. BM, I was asking because your children's books review series. Yeah? I mean, I haven't read any children's books in quite some time, though. Hamilton! Hi, Richard, good day. What's up, Hamilton? Google account, saw your wound care vid too. Much gauze boss. Yeah, I mean, I'm now using half as much gauze. I have filmed, I think, 12 wound care videos now. Rusty Dog, you ever read Goosebumps? I've read a few of them, yeah. Used to have a huge collection. I don't know what happened to them. Vic, I had a friend named Hamilton got shot in the face. Oh dear, well that's not good. Austin Padilla. How's the fitness going? Poorly. Scurf. How many poops today? I'm on 3 as I type this. 1. And we call them bowel movements. Bowel movements. That's the official name for a poop. Hamilton, gotta fly. Have a good one. God bless. Rusty Dog, turds. Vic, excrement. Yes. Austin Padilla, you need to get a trainer to help you get to where you want to be. Not really. Light fighter concepts. I had like 7 bowel movements. Well, good for you. Rusty Dog, Poo Poo. Vic, stool sample. Kelsey, 9.99. I hope things start getting better. Thank you very much, Kelsey. That is very generous of you. Dan, do live events. What would I do? Russ or VM, Rusty Dog, have you ever wanted kids? Google account. Will train via comments for pay. Don't need a trainer. I need to not be depressed. Rusty, no, but they would be called cubs, not kids. Because Rusty Dog the furry fox. And I mean, again, that's okay. Let him be furry and a fox. Dan, meet up with fans in a bar and hang out. Make friends and contacts. I really don't think the channel's large enough for that, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, there are a few people like Philip. He and I will probably eventually go hang out together. But Google account. Richard just needs a good woman in his life. Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of those. Hamilton, I didn't expect that. Didn't expect what? VM, Richard, would you ever be a furry bear? I would dress like a bear if it were for a good reason, but I don't think I'd be a furry. Kelsey is laughing. Dan, yes it is. Kelsey, the lab would come, I'm sure. Nah. I don't know why you guys would want to hang out with some weird fat dude anyway. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Rusty Dog, giggle. Dan, it would be fun. Are you sure it would be fun? Don't meet your heroes. VM, Richard needs to go to Australia and roleplay with Rusty as Furry Bear and Furry Fox. Light Fighter Concepts, I enjoy your soda reviews. Okay, do you mean the actual reviews on Random Street Theater or me drinking soda on these videos? Because 2 different channels, 2 different concepts, two different things. Hamilton. Well, I felt like I got shot with a person's comment directed at me. I'm sorry that happened. Not sure what you're referring to. Kelsey, I'm weird too. We're all a little weird, but I'm really weird. Like, I'm just a strange man. Dan, you would make friends. I have friends. I just don't do much with them because they're poor. Scurf, you seem like a chill guy. It would be fun. Yeah, I mean, like, not now. I'm all bandaged up. Dan, that would help your depression. Yeah, I guess. Light Fighter Concepts. Well, I just remember you drinking soda. It was nice touch. Yeah, what it is, Light Fighter Concepts, is that on Random Street Theater, I do soda reviews. Then I have soda. So, in order to space out the soda, I only drink it when I'm doing a video. And now I can only drink soda if my blood sugar goes below 100. But yeah, I mean, I've got lots of those videos. Kelsey, food reviews like spicy food or sour would be funny. I generally do fast food, to be honest with you. VM, Philip is a great dude. Would you ever do a live stream with him if you guys ever meet? I don't see why not. Oh. Rusted Dog, being weird is good. It's boring to be normal. But what is normal? Dan, don't try Dio. Kelsey, what's your favorite soda? Pepsi. Dan, if you believe you can do something, you'll be right. I believe I can fly. Google account. Favorite soda in the chat. Root beer. Dan, push yourself. Go, go out with friends. VM, you'll like Pepsi over Coca-Cola? I tend to, yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, I'm always buying something new, so it's, you know. Hamilton, I believe. Do you believe in Harvey Dent? VM, blasphemy. Ashley Watson, twerk for the homies. Nah, bro. Kelsey, vanilla Coke, Pepsi, barf. Dad, try Pepsi and milk. It's delicious. Ew, it sounds horrible. I should try it. I'm told it curdles. Have you ever had chocolate Pepsi? Because I used to make that. It was awesome. Rusty Dog, my favorite drink is water. Well, you're a fox. The Lab, those Louisville mozzarella sticks sucked. Yeah, they weren't that great. Dad, it doesn't sound horrible, but it's delicious. Or it does sound horrible, but it's delicious. Dad, I drank it as a kid. Lab, oh, I mean Nashville, yes. Kelsey, try coffee creamer in Coke. Like vanilla super good. Really? I try that, Kelsey. Dan, they talk about it on Laverne and Truly show. Coffee creamer and Coke sounds pretty good. I think I might try Bailey's and Coke if I ever get Bailey's again. Hold up, wait a minute, put a little love in it. Rusty Dog, we used to get Vegemite flavored chocolate. Really? The Lab, that bison burger looked good though, yeah. VM. Ew, Rusty. Kelsey, it's like cream soda ish. Yeah. VM, that sounds vile. Hamilton, what is your favorite root beer? Henry Weinhardt? Premium root beer? Rusty Dog, it's actually very nice. Oh, Charlie Jones said hi. Changing the name of the live stream here. Sorry I'm all groany, guys. I just don't feel good. Charlie Jones, hi, I'm new to the channel. Oh. Hamilton, respect and love. The Lab. Barks is the best root beer, is it? VM. Rich, have you ever had mangoes? Yes. Google account. Mug is the worst root beer of all time. Kelsey. Agree on Barks. Rusty Dog. Mangoes make a man go. Step aside, let the man go through, let the man go through. VM, I might buy Rich some Vegemite flavored chocolate now. He gave me a Vegemite sandwich and he sent me on my way. Vegemite flavored chocolate. Let me see if I can find some here. Okay. Doesn't look like it. They sell Dubai chocolate filling, but no Vegemite flavored chocolate. So yeah, doesn't. I mean, you can't get it on Amazon. But then doesn't Vegemite kind of look like chocolate anyway? Cadbury announces Vegemite chocolate. Alrighty, that's only a little weird. Google account, Barks is good. Charlie Jones, are you feeling okay, Richard? I have a cold. Arty, Richard, any tips on frugal living? You know how to avoid waste and save money. Um, go to the store less. That's one way. I mean, but it really depends on what you're spending your money on. Like, my big problem is I eat too much fast food. It's why I'm such a big person. But, yeah, I mean, if you can take the time to cook, eat a lot of rice and beans. They're cheap, and you can get them and store them. Google account, which birch beer is good too? Never had white birch beer. Rusty Dog, we gave you Mel Gibson. You can have him back. He's a dick. Kelsey, Limo, Mel Gibson. The Lab, Rusty Dog, take him back. Oh, VM, you gave us Steve Irwin, Rusty. Kelsey, no, he can stay. Charlie Jones, chocolate flavored Vegemite is better than Vegemite flavored chocolate. Uh, Rusty Dog, they don't make it anymore. VM, God bless that man. True Charlie. Charlie Jones, it. Charlie Jones, essentially it's beer chocolate. Hamilton, I really like your art background. Yes, this is a photograph from Photographs of a Mad Richard. Kelsey, Richard is right to the point. Thank you, Kelsey. Capstone, 1892. Ramen is good option. Yes, ramen and eggs. Generally, you drop eggs into the ramen while the water's boiling. Also, you can put mixed vegetables in ramen, which is the easiest way to get your vegetables in. Although most true ramen lovers will put the vegetables in a frying pan first and give them a shear or whatever it's called. Rockster 92. Once you let Mel Gibson out, he's hard to get back in. Rusty Dog. We gave you Nicole Kidman too. Well, we like that one. Charlie Jones. We gave you Hugh Jackman. Game over. PM. Rich, if you were to have a house party, were you going to get the catering from to feed your guests? Eh. Little Beijing. Rusty Dog. Hugh Jackman. Aussie. The Lab. We gave you World Trump. We gave the world Trump. The world hates us for it. Kelsey, also, the Hemsworth brothers, y'all have been way too good to us. VM, Trump is a chump. Hamilton, cool. Saw Sam Crenshaw, the video with the flies used to scare me a lot. Not as much as it scared me. The Lab. Kelsey, you think everybody is hot. Kelsey, the Lab. No, just you. The Lab. Kelsey, yeah, right. Betty Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Monday. Hey, everyone. What's up, bro? Rusty Dog, you gave us KFC. Thank you. Ah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Artmore, will you be on later? I don't know, but I've been here more than an hour. Although I've made some money, so it's fine. I mean, the whole point of the whole live stream thing was to grow the channel and make money. So I don't normally do that with live streams. VM, Rich, what were your father's political views? He thought George Bush was the Antichrist, although he was for slave labor. Weird man. Charlie Jones, where is the conversation going? Nowhere. Kelsey, the lab, 'tis true, Lamo. Sam Crenshaw, $2. Thank you, Sam. Shout out to the Flies and Sir Richard. Think you mean shout out to Beelzebub. Rusty Dog, what is Lamo? Laughing my ass off. The Lab, do you ever miss your father? No. No, the man hated me. Kelsey, Bush wasn't that bad. Well, not compared to the current president. Kelsey, the Lab actually had a great vid featuring him once. The hand hurts. It's getting worse. Kelsey, my dad sucked too. Oh, did he? Well, sounds like that made him very popular. Charlie Jones, an American cop, recently shot our news reporter while her back was turned. Sounds like a bad cop. The Lab. Kelsey, not true. Light Fighters Concepts. How bad was the wound? 5 days in the hospital bad? The Lab. Lemo. Phil Perochi. Richard, going to be driving to judo practice, but I'll be tuning in. Yeah, we'll probably be wrapping up soon, Philip, actually. I've been on for over an hour now. Kelsey, the Lab. Okay, Junior Bush, the Lab. My dad sucked as well. All of your dads seem to have been fucking a lot. Jeez. How did they ever have children if they fucked? Lab. He's been showering with dudes for over 37 years in Pelican Bay. Well, VM, I was fortunate enough to have a great dad. Yeah, well, count your blessings, bro. Wound care video is still not doing well. Then it's only been up for a short time, so yeah. Rusty Dog. Mick Jagger looks like one of those suckerfish people put in the aquarium to keep the water clean. Okay. Google account. Richard, aka Mr. Fab, does not view showering with dudes as punishment and therefore can never be imprisoned. Well, that's one way of looking at it. VM, Rusty, you like your father too, no? R.I.P. 1946 to 1999. Starting to feel pressure under the nail, you know? Should probably go back to sleep at this point. Rusty, VM, yes, I like him a lot. That's good, Rusty. VM, do you think he would have supported you becoming a furry? Google count, you can't lock up Mr. Fabulous Mind. Hamilton, ever play on a Nintendo 64? Once or twice, maybe. Elliot Nelson, bro, when are you gonna have another cocktail? Um, I will have another cocktail video up on Wednesday. Rusty VM, he supported me in a lot of things. That's cool. Rusty Dog, I played Nintendo 64. I prefer it. Over what? VM, that's wonderful, Rusty. He seems like a great man. It's like my dad asked me that if I saw any bestiality online, I should save it for him. He said in Vietnam he watched a movie where a chick banged a dog, and his favorite part was the look on the dog's face. He was a strange dude. You're not supposed to say that to your 14-year-old son. Rusty Dog, over Nintendo Switch. Kelsey, yikes. Yeah, he was a weird dude. I mean, look, guys, why do you think I'm slow to get into relationships? Women are coming on to me all the time. I'm still single because VM, Jesus Christ, Richard. Well, you're kind of losing me, guys. Rockster92, lol at your dad's stories. Ugh. The lab sounds like he loved you. Yeah. It's like I say, you know, when I was 17 years old, I came home from school one day. Ardmore, will you be on later, Richard? I don't know. Rusty Dog, Jesus is my Lord. I came home from school one day, and there was my dad on my couch in his underwear. And, like, someone had driven me home, so I was with a friend. And mind you, I haven't lived with my dad since I was 3 years old, so it was a long time that he hadn't lived in my house. But there he was in my house in his underwear. And he just looks at us and like nothing happened and says, you know, in the beginning, man had to spend all of his time gathering food. Oh, I forgot. He had a crate on his lap, a big box. And he said, then came the advent of agriculture, allowing man to spend time on more important things than food and shelter. Like drugs. Now you see all these drugs I have right here? I've got to take them all right now because I have more coming in the mail tomorrow. Google account Lemo! Savage beating with a porno VHS. Wash your hands. Kelsey, oh my. Oh my. Acer Play Stuff says hello. Rockster92, did your dad ever want you to get into drugs? Yes. The Lab, 4.99. Whoa. Kelsey, do you do dating sites? Sam Crenshaw, Flappers for Life. Hamilton. Yeah, Jesus is my Lord. There was one time my father approached me with a glass water bottle full of a clear fluid and said, "Hey, do you want some of this?" And I said, "What is it?" He goes, "Date rape drug." And I go, "Dad, what would I do with date rape drug?" And he goes, "Take it." And I'm like, "I don't think you understand. They don't rape you." But he said if you take the right amount of date rape drug, you get high. I don't know how true that is. I never took it. Google account. Richard on Grinder, but it's Mr. Fab account. Kelsey, oh gosh. Yeah, look, my life sucks. And it's always sucked, and it probably always will. So I've got a lot of nasty stories to tell. The Lab, it's true. That you get high off date rape drug? Okay. Guys, remember, complete statements here. Kelsey, no, it won't. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm getting more and more groany here, so I'm not going to be able to do this much longer. Rusty, where are the cats? Well, there's one right over there. Google account. I once roofied myself before work. I was quiet as a mouse when I slipped into your house and took roofies with your spouse. Kelsey, you get some rest. Yeah, I'm going to need it. Google account. Work entire shift with one boot on. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go take a nap. I'll talk to you all later. I'm Richard.